Hello everybody and welcome back to an awesome episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator, where today we're going to be flying in the Bell 407, showcasing an amazing sound pack that you absolutely need to get from none other than my favorite sound developers over at Echo 19. Stand by as we're going to do a comparison from the old to the new, and definitely the way to go. If you are interested in any of my tutorial guides for Microsoft Flight Simulator, or simply interested in supporting the channel, consider joining me on Patreon. Patreon subscribers level tier 2 and above have access to all of my guides, as well as any future guides that come down the road. Patreon link can be found in the description below. All right, folks, so we are now in the seat. Let's do a quick systems check here. Left, right, cyclics responsive. I'm pretty sure the collective will be, but we'll find out in a minute. Right now, I think it's locked. So we're just going to do an auto start, listen to the sounds. These are the default sounds. And then we're going to just take it real quickly around the airport here, and then we'll come back and fly it again with the new mod installed. All right, so stay tuned. I don't know why the rotor's already doing that, but whatever. There we go. Ain't doing it now. Here we go. these are the Bell 407 default sounds from Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Let's go ahead and bring it back in. The wrong way. Damn it. Jeez. Like dropping a piano. Alright, let's get the mod installed, and then we'll see what it sounds like with the new improvements. Alright, so now let's talk about the add-on being installed here, and let's talk about just some of the many features that we have coming with this particular model. So, first off, Echo 19, guys, they've nailed it out of the park once again. Like, this thing is absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait to show you guys this. This is beautiful. Unfortunately, we had some hiccups in trying to get things working in VR, which is what my plan was, and so we had to switch. So, I've heard some of these, but the good news is that they are good enough that I am definitely excited to show you guys once again. So, let's go ahead and get into that. We're going to talk a quick feature list here. So first off, new and enhanced sounds. Don't ask me why the rotors in all of these helicopters, by the way, continue to spin up higher and higher. That tail rotor, like, Microsoft, come on, fix it. Make it make sense. So we have, you know what, let's actually get into the aircraft because I can hear the sounds getting louder. We have fuel boost pumps, realistic startup and operation sounds. We have blower fans, ELT chime has been updated, impact and skid sounds. So much like my previous landing, if I repeat that, you guys will hear all kinds of wonderful noises. Rotor slap and distant sounds. We have active noise canceling available by using the heater switch. Where it is, there you are. And it gives you a chime letting you know that it's active. So that's pretty nice, and you guys will get to hear that here in just a second here. And then we have a surround sound 5.1 mix for startup through the shutdown. We have rotor and tail rotor sounds, expertly crafted for realism. Engine and transmission sounds, renewed soundscapes, expertly mastered to create an immersive experience. Then finally, additional improvements: warning sounds, switch and avionics sounds, gyro sounds, and we get to fly in style, as you guys just saw, with one of two available liveries that come with the Echo 19 mod. You can see their wonderful work done here, and I believe their emblem is, if I'm not mistaken, right around here. I thought I saw it on the aircraft. Maybe not. I could be lying. I thought I saw it. But regardless, why is that spinning? Stop it. Anyways, a very gorgeous livery, guys. This is the blue one. I believe there is a blue and a gray version of this livery. Again, exclusive to the folks over at Echo 19. So let's go ahead and get into the cockpit. And now you guys get to hear the wonderful startup sound. So I will shut my mouth for this one. And during some point during the sounds, we'll go ahead and flip the auto noise canceling on so you guys can hear that as well. And here we go. And we're back. That was the keyboard. So as you can see, significantly improved sounds, and you can dampen them quite a bit. Let's go for a flight. Ugh, so weird to do from the external view. I don't know why the helicopters are so much harder to fly in external than they are. But you guys can hear that. I'm assuming, I would hope, that there is a massive, massive difference between the two soundscapes. Default and Microsoft Flight, and the Echo 19. Echo 19 Productions have done an absolutely phenomenal job. They do it every single time. I have been a huge proponent of their work ever since they first started doing sound modifications for DCS World. I love that helicopter's just sitting right in front of the taxiway. Much better sounds. Still terrifying, but anyways, guys, I really hope you guys have found this as valuable as I did. I think they've done an absolutely wonderful job with this. The sounds are incredible. The sound to me is just as important as any other part of immersive experience. If you don't have the sound, you're missing just as much as anything else. It is a requirement. You have to have good sound in order to have a good experience. And Echo 19 is the best in the biz when it comes to sound, in my personal opinion. I hope you guys agree. A link to the purchase site will be down in the description below, and I believe you can also find this now on the Microsoft Flight Simulator Marketplace. So be sure to check that out. To Echo 19, fantastic work. As always, keep it up. Can't wait to see which aircraft you guys come after next. As always, folks, stay safe and healthy. I'll see you in the next one.